Okay, so yeah, I've just got this thing home. I cannot believe the find I've just got. I mean, this thing is rescue from landfill. I have never seen one of these in a landfill, and I'm incredibly excited to see what the hell happened to it to make it be destroyed and basically dumped. And yeah, I'm a huge believer in upcycling. And so yeah, I grabbed this thing, stuck it in the back of the car, and yeah, it's in bits. I have no idea if it functions. It smells awful, but yeah, this had to be rescued, and there is absolutely no way I was going to let this thing die. So I think I found my videos for the next couple of weeks. We're going to do an Arcade1up landfill restoration. God help us. So yeah, this thing is gnarly, but it is the Taito 40-year anniversary Space Invader. I mean, the graphics on the side here are pretty much pristine, which is absolutely great. There's a little mark there and a little mark there, but those can be heated up, ironed out, or painted over with some lovely gloss, with some decent gloss black. And the front's just fallen down. And yeah, the 40-year sign on the front is perfectly intact, which is amazing. I was terrified that's going to be damaged, because that's the bit I really wanted to be good. Control panel. Plastic is cracked and ruined, and yeah, there's a lot of oh, hang on. They left the cardboard on, so it's actually got a nice bit under it. Oh, that's a good find. So if I get a new one of these, I can get rid of the old cardboard and it won't be damaged. Screen, it's attached. Whoever put this on didn't take the screen guard off before screwing it back in, so basically you get that lovely residue of plastic around the screws. Yeah, the marquee, although it's not light up, which is one of the first ones that didn't have a light up one, is excellent. Let's have a look at the other side. Taito. Oh no, it's a scratch. That's turning off, but that's all on the black, so I can just slice it off carefully. Little bit of paint and love, and that should be absolutely fine. But yeah, the corners are good. Oh god, this thing just smells of a 40-a-day smoker. That is vile. And yeah, Arcade1up. Space Invaders 6999 of 7,000. No, I don't know how many it's of. But yeah, that is fine. Now, let's have a look and see what we got inside, because this front just fell off, so that was never actually attached, and yeah, this is a mess. That isn't even... Oh good God. Oh dear. Get the cables off there. Oh, look at that. Yeah, fiberboard. Oh, don't even want to touch that. Don't even want to touch that. Should have worn gloves. Should have worn gloves. Yeah. Yeah, this is mashed. But it's fiberboard. And I can just cut my own piece of that and get that redone. So that's going to get thrown away. And I can get a new one. Oh, screws are still in. So that's good. I can put the original screws in. So that's easy peasy. Yeah. Right. Let's have a look on here. Right, so first things first. Oh, yeah, perfect. Screw ball. It's the original one, so that's good. Put that aside. No screws there or there. Don't know what the hell I've done with this. That comes off, and yeah, that is... Oop. Yeah, that is pretty much ruined. Yeah, it's all cracked and scratched. We'll have to get a new one of those or get one cut. Now, if I am correct here, that yes, look at that. So that's a bit ruined because all the edges are cracked, but underneath we have got a lovely pristine one. So I just need to get myself some polyurethane cover, and that's perfect. Buttons are a bit grimy, so I'm going to take those out and give it a good clean up. But yeah, hello. This is an incredible find. I am so happy with this. Yeah, that's going to be control panel. That's just there. Here we go. Oh, I've got a speaker. Just the one mono speaker on these original ones. Yeah, all seem to be connected. Yeah, they're all still attached. No damage to the actual board itself. Right, let's detach that and see what we can do with this. Okay, well, let's give this a try, shall we? And yeah, we got a flashing white screen. That's even before it is on. So yeah, I'm gonna have to detach all of the cables to this thing, because yeah, even with that off, that is flashing on and off. So that's going to require some work. Yeah, let's make that safe. And let's have a look at the back. Right. Let's have a look in here, shall we? Okay. Well, there's the box on the screen. Goes through to the control panel at the front. So yeah, we need to take this apart and see what's going on inside that, see if we can't fix it a bit. Right, step one, we're gonna have to get this front face clean. And yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. It's sticky and it smells. So I'm using some baby wipes here. I know it's they're a bit wet, but I'll go straight over it with some kitchen towel once I have finished giving it a wipe. Oh my God, look at that. It's just absolutely vile. Yeah, I will be burning my own hands later once I finish cleaning this. But yeah, the actual graphics here, there's not a lot of damage. It just seems to be just dirt. So yeah, that is not bad. Yeah, I'm going to get myself some nitrile gloves. Okay, and with some decent quality gloves on and having soaped my hands to oblivion, I think I'm ready to continue cleaning this thing. And yeah, the graphics are good. The back isn't bad either. I'm gonna have to give it a quick scrub with this, and I know I'm using some wet wipes on fiberboard, so some of the moisture is going to soak in. But don't worry, the conservatory downstairs is about 80 degrees at the moment, so I'll chuck this in there as soon as I have finished wiping it down to dry it out straight away. But yeah, this is the only way I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff coming off it, because yeah, this is absolutely vile. Yeah, let's get rid of some of the excess moisture with some kitchen towel. And with that wiped and clean, it's looking and smelling a whole lot better. Right, next thing to clean up is the button tray. There we are, there's the Arcade1up logo on it, and yeah, this thing has obviously caught loads and loads of gunk over the years, being directly under the buttons, so anything that's worked its way underneath the buttons or around the side of the control panel, which wasn't screwed down, is going to have gone in there. So first of all, let's start off by cleaning the control panel itself. I'm using a little bit of isopropyl here, just to get around the edges and get all the stuff off without getting water on the electronics itself. So yeah, it should evaporate, but I'm going to use a bit of kitchen towel to also remove the nasty grime as well. And as always, it's an Arcade1up system, so it's got cheap buttons, a cheap speaker, and a very cheap joystick. So yeah, all of this stuff is being replaced. I'm not being sentimental about keeping this thing stock, because yeah, stick some nice clicky buttons in here and a decent metal joystick. Next up to clean is the joystick ball. And yeah, this is a nasty yellow colour, but once again, I think it is more tar and just finger dirt than actually any kind of light damage, so that's cleaned up fairly nicely. Give it a quick dry with a bit of kitchen towel, and let's have a look. Oh, that's come up so much brighter. Fantastic, that's really, really good news. Okay, next up is the side art, and yeah, this has suffered quite badly. There's chips and bumps, and there's a whole lot of just environmental dirt, dust and tar from basically it being in somebody's front room for a long time. And yeah, oh good god, that's just hideous. I may actually have to just burn the clothes I'm wearing. This thing's so disgusting. But yeah, got to get this clean, so let's put some elbow grease in. And with that cleaning montage slash time lapse over, let's remove some of the parts of the stickers that can't be saved. In this case, the large slice down here, the bit which has been torn off, is never going to be able to be stuck back up again. It's just too badly damaged and ruined. So I'm going to very carefully get a very sharp scalpel and just cut along it without damaging what's underneath. There we go. And yeah, just keep that put aside, and same here, just slice it very carefully and just remove the damaged parts. And the nice thing is the art is repeated underneath the outside vinyl, so when I remove this, the art's still there, which is really quite cool. I'll go over it with some isopropyl and remove the sticky later on, but yeah, other than that, this is actually really great. Now, usually I wouldn't recommend cleaning an Arcade1up machine's screen. The screen cover is plastic and it scratches if you look at it funny, but this is just absolutely disgusting. So I'm using a microfiber soft cloth and the a little bit of watered down window lean, just so I can get the fingerprints and just absolute disgusting dirt off it. And yeah, I think this came out quite nicely actually. I'm just using a nice dry microfiber cloth to remove any moisture off here. Hopefully it shouldn't scratch it too much. I've already gone over it very carefully to make sure there were no bits of dirt or grime that were going to scratch it as I rubbed over it. But yeah, hopefully that's done the job well. Right, next up is cleaning the marquee and the bits around the screen itself. And yeah, just once again using some cleaning solution and a piece of kitchen towel, trying hard to make sure I don't get it anywhere near the screen itself. But yeah, these are vinyl stickers, so you can
rub over a vinyl sticker with a wet cloth without too much of an issue, as long as you don't go over too near the edges and let the water soak in to basically damage the wood, or in this case wood-like substance. Right, and with that cleaned up, let's see how the kick plate slides into place. There we go. It won't slide in particularly well because we haven't got a piece of base wood yet, but it holds the whole thing together, so it's not particularly rigid. But yeah, that slides in there and that's looking pretty darn good. The colours are much brighter now that I've got rid of the tar, and yeah, it doesn't smell absolutely vile anymore. Next up, we're going to use the black piece of wood that goes underneath the control panel at an angle. I don't know what that's called. I'm just going to call it the fronting. But yep, that clips on there nicely. And there, that's looking good. Okay, now we just need to put the tray back in for now. Line that up. That's all be nicely clean so it is no longer sticky, which is nice. And then you just grab the control deck, put the ribbon cable down through the hole at the back of the tray, line it up, and there, that is looking a whole lot better. It's no longer sticky, it's no longer grimy, it hasn't got that horrible yellow colour to it. It's actually looking like a proper Arcade1up machine again. And yeah, stick with me for next week, where I'm going to basically repair the bottom section with the base plank, and I'm going to attempt to get this thing up and running with a Raspberry Pi, and also see if I can't salvage the screen, and if not, I'll replace it with another one. But for now, I'm very happy with the way this has gone. The thing looks great. It's much more colourful. It's actually a bit more stable. The case itself is a lot less wobbly, because yeah, with that bottom plate missing and half the screws broken, it was terrible. But yeah, very happy with this, and I can't believe that 5 hours ago this is in landfill. So yeah, thanks for watching, stay happy and safe, and join me for the next video where we stuff a Raspberry Pi in here and see if we can't fix the rest of the case. Thanks for watching, guys.